Oh, hi. This party's been going on for almost a year now, and it looks like there's no end in sight. I'm talking about apartment development activity in the Puget Sound region. Have you ever noticed that at least sometimes, the more things change, the more they stay the same? Take apartment development as an example. 6 months ago, we expected almost 8,300 new apartment units to open up this year in our region. Now, 6 months later, we still expect a little over 8,200 units to open. That's not much of a change. And that change is after we've spent the last few days updating development information on over 200 projects that are either in the planning stage or already under construction. Some completion dates got delayed, some completion dates sped up. The bottom line is that all of those changes pretty much canceled each other out, and we're looking at 8,200, 8,300 units opening up this year. That is, if there aren't any more delays. As you can see from this chart, there are a lot of units that are sort of scheduled to open up in December of this year. It's likely that some of those will get pushed into 2014, but it's still all going to happen. And regardless, it's pretty sure that this year will be not an all-time record for production, but it'll be a record at least in the last 20 plus years. We haven't seen that kind of production since 1991. We're only 2/3 of the way through our development update, but these are trends that are interesting, so we wanted to share these preliminary results with you. We're going to have a final forecast in late September. So we can guarantee you that there'll be more changes, but based on what we've seen so far, it seems that for every project that gets shelved, another development starts to materialize, and they cancel each other out as well. In fact, in our forecasts, we typically expect the current year forecast to be pretty much bang on. That makes sense. These projects are already under construction. They've probably been under construction for the most part for over a year, and so it's going to happen. Even our second year forecast, in this case 2014, is going to be pretty close because those are already, for the most part, under construction with very few examples. It's the third year out where we usually expect to see more change in the forecast. And by change, what I mean is in the past, we would normally expect to see that third year out forecast start to go down as developers either push out their completion dates even further, or can't find funding or investment capital, or decide that the development just doesn't pencil. So this is unusual, where we're seeing in our current preliminary forecast an increase in 2015 production. When you look at the whole 3 years, last March we forecast about 30,000 units would open between 2013 and the end of 2015. Now we expect 32,000 units will open in that same time period. So, like I said at the beginning of this video, this party just isn't stopping anytime soon. This is still preliminary, so all we can guarantee is that things will change. So to deal with that, we'll update this forecast again in about a month. In the meantime, you can see the charts from this video as well as a discussion of these trends in the article on our website at www.duprescott.com. The article is called simply Development Trends. I hope that you enjoyed this week's video, and you'll come back next week for another weekly apartment update.